Alright, version 3.4 is almost here, and if you're eyeing Phainon or any other limited unit dropping this patch, you're probably wondering just one thing: how many free pulls are we actually getting? So in this video, I'm walking you through every source of Stellar Jades and Star Rail passes in version 3.4, with a special focus on what's available in Phase 1, right when Phainon drops. Whether you're free to play or have the passes, this'll help you plan everything. If you want to save up to 25% on the Hyacine and Herta banners, check out lootbar.gg. Here, I can buy 3,280 Oneiric shards for $40, while it costs $50 in-game. I just enter my UID and select a server. Since every top-up goes through the in-game channel, I received double the Oneiric shards for my first purchase and saved $10. Besides Honkai, you can also top up in Genshin, and Lootbar has over 50,000 satisfied users. I regularly use Lootbar for my giveaways, so I can personally recommend it. Use my link in the description for an additional 10% discount. Let's start with the basics. Version 3.4 runs from July 2nd to August 12th, so we've got 6 full weeks of content, and that means 6 weeks of dailies, weeklies, events, shop resets, and special missions. One of the most reliable sources of Stellar Jades is, of course, daily training. If you're logging in every day and hitting those 500-point milestones, you'll end up with 2,520 Stellar Jades by the end of the version. That's just from showing up and doing your dailies. Next is the Gift of Odyssey login event, a staple every patch. This one gives out 10 Star Rail special passes, or 1,600 Jades. There's also a new map added this patch, and based on past updates, you can expect around 450 Stellar Jades from exploration. That includes chests, puzzles, and small quests. These aren't instant rewards, but if you're actively exploring, they'll add up during Phase 1. Maintenance compensation gives out 600 Stellar Jades, like always, so you're already getting rewarded just for updating the game. But that's not all. We've also got the version 3.5 special program, which drops 3 redeem codes worth 300 Stellar Jades total. These codes are only valid for 16 hours, so you really have to be quick. I always post the codes immediately on my channel the moment they drop, so if you don't want to miss out, make sure to subscribe. That way you'll grab them in time and never leave those easy Jades on the table. Also, I'm giving away 5 Express Supply passes once we hit 35,000 subscribers. So yeah, 2 solid reasons to hit that sub button if you haven't already. Now let's talk events, because 3.4 is stacked. First up is the big collab, Fate Stay Night. This isn't just fan service. It's a proper event with 1,500 Stellar Jades available. Then there's the Origami Bird Clash, another limited time event handing out 1,000 Stellar Jades. You've also got As I've Written, which offers around 300 Stellar Jades, and Nova Flare, a smaller activity that gives 80. These may seem minor alone, but together they make a serious dent in your pity count. Endgame content also plays a big role. If you're clearing high difficulty stages in Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow, you can earn up to 2,400 Stellar Jades in total. Of course, this depends on performance. Not everyone clears every floor, but for active players, it's a core part of the total count. We also have the weekly Simulated Universe resets, which give 1,350 Stellar Jades over 6 weeks. These are very achievable, even for casual players, and come with 6 Star Rail passes if you clear weekly milestones. Don't overlook mission-based rewards either. Across companion missions, trailblaze missions, and time-limited objectives, you're looking at around 850 Stellar Jades, give or take, and there's a bit more from character showcases, around 100 Jades, and a handful of new achievements, estimated to total around 290 Jades this patch. The monthly shop reset gives 5 special Star Rail passes, or 800 Jades. These are pure freebies as long as you have enough Undying Starlight, which most active players do. Now, if you're free to play, all of these rewards combined will give you access to a very respectable amount of pulls. But let's talk phase by phase. In Phase 1, which is the first 3 weeks of the patch, free players can collect around 66 limited pulls. So if you're targeting Phainon, you've got a solid chance even without spending anything. But if you're using the Express Supply Pass, the numbers change. So in Phase 1, with the pass, your pull count jumps to around 78 limited pulls, assuming you're consistent with dailies. And if you also buy the Nameless Glory Battle Pass, that's another 680 Stellar Jades. That pushes your Phase 1 total up to 86 limited pulls, which is an excellent starting pool if you're gunning for a 5-star early. Once the version ends, the full total for free-to-play players reaches 90 limited pulls and 16 standard pulls. For players with both passes, it climbs to 122 limited pulls, plus the same 16 standard ones. That's huge, and honestly, one of the more generous totals we've seen in recent patches. All of this is based on confirmed in-game data and sources like Nivskisol, who consistently breaks down each patch's pull economy. So, what are you planning this patch? Are you going all in for Phainon? Or saving for someone rumored to come later in 3.4 or 3.5? Drop your plans in the comments. Save up to 25% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.